Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I've got 3 drills you can use to work on your speed dribbling. So getting right into the first drill, this is a really simple one for improving that speed dribbling technique. So to set up the drill, I've got 2 gates. The gates are 2 steps apart and they're placed 25 steps away from one another. You can increase that distance or decrease it depending on the amount of room you have to train with. But all we're going to be doing is dribbling the ball from one gate to the other. But we're not going to push the ball into the space and chase after it. We are trying to go as fast as possible, but we're not sacrificing control for speed. So instead of pushing it into the space, we're going to take a touch of the ball with every step. I call this a nudging technique, and I'm using the area of the foot right on the outside towards the little toe. It's a soft area that allows you to keep it close to the body, but still dribble at speed. So we're going to use this technique, dribble it all the way across, trying to keep our head up, making sure we're dribbling with accuracy. If we start to veer off to either side, then we know that we're losing control of the ball, so we need to go a little bit slower. We want to increase the speed gradually. Then once we get to the opposite side, we stop the ball, then we're going to return with the left foot. Once again, taking a touch of the ball with every step, keeping your head up so you know where you're going, and then you stop the ball once you get to the start. For this first drill here, I'd recommend 10 repetitions, so there and back 10 times, using both feet, and increase that speed as you gain confidence with it. So now that our speed dribbling technique's warmed up, we can move into the second drill that has a few more elements involved now. So once again, we've got those 2 gates placed 25 steps apart, but I've got 11 cones in total. And if you don't have cones, you can use water bottles or anything lying around the house. And we've got a bit of an obstacle course in between those 2 gates now. So we start the gate with the ball. We're going to dribble out diagonally. We're getting around this cone. We're trying to keep the ball as close to our foot as possible and as close to the cone as possible. So really tight control. Short steps around the cone. And once we get to these cones, it's a quick feet movement. So you can use a croqueta to get through, and then we're gonna get around this cone once again, dribble, quick feet again, diagonally out, all the way to the opposite side. So we're working on speeding up with the ball, slowing down with the ball, quick feet, so lots of different elements involved. Here from that gate to this one is 1 repetition. I'd recommend resting for 30 seconds and repeating this one 10 times. And moving into the third and final drill, up until this point, we've worked on keeping the ball really close to our feet. So we're trying to travel quickly with the ball, but keeping it under full control. So now we're actually going to do the same thing for the start of this drill, but at the end of the drill, we're going to push the ball out of our feet, because there will be instances during a game where you have some open space out in front of you. So it's much quicker to push the ball out of your feet and sprint after it rather than keeping it close to your feet when there's no defenders around. So this is the setup here. We've got a bunch of cones. You can use as many or as few as you would like, but we're changing the distance between the cones as we move along. So for the first couple, there's only 1 step in between each of the cones. For the next couple, there's 2 steps, and then there's 3 steps, and then there's 4 steps for the final 2 cones. Then after the last cone, we've got a gate with a bit of open space, about 20 steps or so. This is where we're going to push the ball out of our feet. So for the beginning of the drill, we're going to be keeping it under full control, 1 touch with every step like we have been doing in the first and second drill. Then as we get to the wider gaps, we're going to take slightly bigger touches, so we're getting up to speed, building it up gradually, and once we hit that final cone, push the ball out of our feet and accelerate up to the gate. For this drill, I'd recommend going through 10 times, walking back to the start, giving yourself 15 seconds rest between each time, and repeat 10 times. So there we go guys, 3 drills you can use to improve your speed dribbling. And if you want more drills to work on your dribbling, you can check out the playlist I've got on the screen right now. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.